It's Queenstown time. Powered by a pretzel, an apple,
ciabatta,
and a ciabatta. Oh, that bridge is too sturdy. It has a wooden floor. Honestly, you expect me to go across a bridge with a wooden floor. Where's the chicken wire? It can hold 10 people. Honestly.
This is it, the final section of Te Araroa. All that stood between us and the finish line was 12 days of tramping through the cold frontier at the bottom of New Zealand. It was a kind introduction to Southland, cruising along the well-maintained paths of the Greenstone track.
Big old mushrooms.
The best idea. I was on this cruise ship.
There are cark around these woods. Where are you? Oh, up there in the trees. Yeah, those are two cark.
For the next few days, I would walk a slightly different schedule compared to the rest of my trail family, sacrificing distance in order to stay at more huts, as well as banking on being able to hitchhike the upcoming road section. I caught up with the gang at Taipo Hut, spending the rest of the day traipsing down another dry, windswept valley.
Dry feet. Hot. Not many huts left now. This is a very pretty one. That is Lake Bavora. It is the 23rd of February 2024 and I have 10 days to go.
I set off from Carrie's hut alone, but I was lucky enough to make a new friend along the way.
Ooh, bold.
Although I was now walking solo, I was by no means isolated from the greater TA community. At each hut, I would be reunited with many of the other friends I had made over the nearly 4 months I had spent on trail.
I bet there's room in there.
How are you, mate?
Hey guys! Righto, let's talk about the events that happened this morning. So first of all, I stayed at Kiwiburn Huts, met good old Callum. Yeah, here's an app that shows access that is available to fish and game anglers. And there was one that he found that instead of doing a 3K backtrack to the bridge, was only about 500 meters. So I thought, yep, that sounds good. Slight problem that the river down there, it was a little faster than I thought it was going to be. Yeah, it got up to about my waist and it was pretty fast moving. Thankfully, good old Callum hopped back in and gave me a hand to get over. But yeah, got over, found a track, got through those fields, and now I'm on the road. Yeah, this hiking thing's pretty easy, isn't it?
This is sort of my kind of hike, I'd say.
Yeah.
This is how the tier looks, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is literally what we get up to every single day. Alright, time to do some actual hiking. The rain stopped. Lovely little coffee cart slash shop that we just hung out in. Nice fireplace. It was just exactly what was needed on a day like today. Go that way. Oh, hey, it worked.
Oh, sheep whisperer.
Alright, there's people present, but the question is which people are present? It's them.
Hello, strangers.
Yeah, good to see you. Oh, it's been a while. G'day.
Hello.
Is that? Oh, it's the crazy Swiss man.
Oh,
Just take it easy. Just take two. $2 million. Okay. Yeah, sure.
One is not enough.
Yeah, it's right.
The South Island to this point had been relatively free of mud. It turns out that's because it's all concentrated right at the end of the trail.
There's no holes there, but there's a tree.
Taking risks.
Into the tussock. There really isn't a trail through here. It's just a case of finding a pole, going to it, find the next pole, rinse and repeat. Classic TA. This is going to be the most helpful trail marker I've ever seen.
Our navigation skills were heavily tested, searching for sparsely placed marker poles in a sea of tussock that was often taller than me.
I'll come down now.
Tussock gave way to moss-covered beech trees, ferns, and more of Aotearoa's incredible bird life.
Thank you.
At the bottom of the mountain was the entrance to Mount Linton Station, an expansive sheep farm guarded by thousands of New Zealand's most annoying insect.
Sandflies. First thing you must know about sandflies. They always attack in a moment of weakness. No matter what he does, resistance is futile. They will take your blood.
Crossing the station is heavily regulated. Camping, going off trail, and walking at night are all forbidden. In return, you're offered a peaceful, undulating track set amongst grassland and mountains, all under the watchful eyes of hundreds of sheep.
Hello, sheep. It's a lot of you, and you're all staring at me. Could you, not stare at me? Tasty. Thinks I found the hut for tonight. I have indeed. Very nice. It's cold, it's cloudy, just a very grey vibe. It's basically what I picture Scotland being, but in New Zealand.
I needed one final rest day at Birchwood, bracing myself for the last major hurdle before reaching the south coast. The rest of the gang pressed on, but we made plans to reunite before reaching Bluff. Ahead of me lay the Longwood Forest. Having been warned by some locals about what I was charging towards, I joined forces with Sam, Riley and Laura, trusting in their company and the nearly 4 months of experience I had gathered along this magnificent trail.
Hello, Waka Waka. He's small. Are these your mushrooms? Oh my word. Oh my word. Have I returned to Australia early? Why am I surrounded by gum trees? Alright.
Okay. Into Fangorn Forest.
It's mud time.
I had come a long way from my anxiety-filled traverses of the Dome and Mount Pirongia,
Oh yeah.
finally accepting that the best course of action was to just blast through the middle of any mud I came across.
It didn't say it was up to your knee.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh.
Okay, don't go that way.
Oh my god, why'd you go there?
Because I thought that Sam was a coward, I was calling his bluff. Turns out Sam's not a coward.
Oh jeez. Oh my word.
After the briefest of reprieves, we clambered into, well, this.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Bogs 1, Laura 0.
Ah, good soup.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh, I almost lost.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh no. Oh no. Laura, you're on the walls. You're really...
Oh, I'm probably stuck. What's happened?
Eliminate all bogs once and for all.
Okay, Gandalf. Ah, screw it. Let's just get in. Skaloop.
Oh yeah, and the tides too.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
All in.
Woo!
And the spots, yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, get out.
That's rough.
That trig point there marks exactly 100 kilometers to go. That's incredible. I'm kind of shocked I made it this far, I'll be honest. What do I see here? Hey, look, it's a hut. Ah, good. All right, final hut of the TA, and it is time to say goodbye to it and hit the south coast.
There was one final hut I would pass before reaching the coast, and this one came bearing gifts.
Everything else.
Aw.
And there's water and some snacks over there.
All right, I'm officially out of the muds, almost at the road end. Oh, hang on. What's that? I just said I was out of the mud. That is really weird to see. Only 88.7 k's to go. That's insane.
Now on the south coast, I said goodbye to Sam, Riley and Laura and set about catching up with my main trail family.
Come on, son. Clear up the fog. I know you can do it. It is quite apt that I started this trail with a long beach walk and then a muddy forest. And now I'm entering the trail with a muddy forest and a long beach walk.
On well-trained legs, beach walking was a breeze compared to how I felt on my first few days in Northland.
And thus ends my second last day on the TA. Tomorrow, we'll be in Bluff.
A flat but long walk was all that stood between me and Bluff, providing plenty of time to think back on the millions of steps I had taken to reach this point.
Still just mesmerized by just how fast it all is. It just keeps going.
The first couple weeks were a much needed reality check, like the trail was testing me to see if I was worthy enough to keep going. Persevering through those early days was helped in no small part by my little trail family of Matt and Melly, plus Ollie once we hit the South Island.
Stairs! Stairs! Here comes the crazy Swiss guy.
Most of my meticulously planned itinerary was quickly thrown out for the sole purpose of sticking with them so we could experience the trail together.
Hello. Oh no, oh no, what, help. Help. Oh no. And it just ends at a pond.
Look at the drop you did.
Oh gosh.
Just jump in.
Also because of the rain.
I want backwards.
Yeah.
I think so. No, it has to be here. Yeah, I think so. Something's wrong.
With each passing day, I could feel the fear and worry that plagued me early on slowly shrink away.
Is it food? Hello. Hello.
The TA didn't become any less daunting, but I now had the courage and confidence that I could make it through anything it threw at me and still get some stunning views in the process.
Still just as hard as it has been since we began. You could not ask for a better day to be up here. There you are! Oh, wow. Tiny hut, tiny hut, tiny hut, tiny hut.
Having the resources and ability to experience a trail like this is something I cannot take for granted. I will be forever grateful to come to this beautiful country, for the friends I made along my journey and the memories we shared.
I can now officially say it is actually all downhill from here. Ah, good soup. On. Yeah!
Yes.
"126 days after leaving Cape Reinga on a grey, wet October morning, I arrived at Bluff.
Come on, let's go! Woo! My Bluff! Yeah! Hell yeah, we're here! Of course you're here as well!
You're just doing a Navy on the Southland.
I'm shocked that I've made it here, honestly. But I have.
Let's go, show first.
Ooh, he's doing a shoey.
Lighthouse.
Sadly, we couldn't celebrate together for long, and the following morning we all went our separate ways. A bus brought me back to Queenstown, Ollie went to Stewart Island, Matt toured up the west coast, and Melly travelled to Fiordland.
That's unkind. What was that part?
Sorry. Just getting orientation.
From there, it was a short but scenic flight over to Christchurch, then over to the west coast to experience the Transalpine Rail journey. Just like that, 2 years of planning and a 4-month adventure in New Zealand came to a close. I envisioned my journey along the TA as being this one-off grand adventure to do before I embarked on normal life, of finding work, a home, and everything that comes with it. What I didn't foresee, perhaps foolishly, is a greater appetite for exploring the far-flung corners of this blue globe we all call home.
Why are there sprinklers running at 3:50 in the morning? I don't get that. It's very odd.
I don't know what my future holds, but one thing's for sure. If there's ever a chance to do another through hike, I'm taking it. Thank you, Te Araroa.